the great challenge of our times, the great challenge of saying no and doing fewer. We are bombarded with information that is coming at us at a crushing speed. 2 billion emails a day, 75 million blog posts, 30,000 marketing messages attack us every single individual per week, 18,000 magazines, 400,000 scholarly journals, 500,000 books are published each year. And then we have this whole thing we've been talking a lot about, social media, email, Facebook, blog comments, updates, and the rest of this, and we are being crushed with constant distractions. The shiny objects in our environment have never been more abundant than they are today. If you heard, I don't know if somebody already stated this, but it was interesting how Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, said that if you took all of the information in human history, 6,000 years of recorded history, up till 2003, every day we are creating the same volume of content every 48 hours. 6,000 years of information accumulated up to 2003, every 48 hours it's being replicated over and over and over again. So we are deluged with constant distraction. And it is what is creating this addictive ADHD culture, society, and workforce that we have around us. And the consequence is we're overstimulated, we're overwhelmed, we're unproductive, and unfulfilled. I'm convinced part of the economic issue that we ran into is that we lost sight of the ability to sit back, think, look at the organization, figure out the right things to do, and do those things rather than just the next thing in front of not just the executives, but every member of your organization all day at all times, chasing the next thing. Here's how we're addicted to distraction. 3 ways. Number 1, these distractions are a form of relief. These are justifiable excuses to check the blog up, look at the next email, see what's coming in over the news feed, and it gives us justification to not do the hard, challenging tasks. We feel like we're working. We're active, but we're not achieving. We're busy, but we're not productive. And this gives us a sense of relief. I could do this project that needs to get done, or I could check email. And email wins almost every time. The second thing is we have this insatiable thirst for novelty. It's built into our DNA. These are the shiny objects around us. What's new? I need to know what's new. What's new on the RSS feed? What's the latest email? What's the latest text? And when an email or a text or an RSS feed comes in, it's like trying to avoid a ringing phone or a crying baby or fresh baked chocolate chip cookies out of the oven. Our ability to avoid going in that direction is almost impossible by human nature. And the third thing is we want to be wanted. And so when we get an email, it's like, oh, somebody loves me. Somebody needs me. A comment on my blog, somebody loves me. A text, who loves me now? And that's what's going on all day is, and this social media is like a perverted, extraordinary sense of that. You put a tweet out and now you're like, who's going to respond? How many responses am I getting to that? How many likes? How many comments? What's the feedback? Because it is a shot of dopamine into our system. We think that these people are giving us love. And so that is a very addictive, but productivity-wise, destructive force that we are constantly surrounded by. It is like trying to be on a diet, sitting inside a cookie manufacturing plant. That's what it is to live in our culture all day, every day.